G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video we're going to be going into the level 10 link showcase for the INT Zamasu. Obviously a really awesome card. Got him at 90% here. Went very heavy on those additionals just because of the way his passive is getting the super effective. We're going to be jumping into the Super Dragon Ball History event, Future Trunks Saga. Wanted to pick an event that wasn't too crazy difficult so that we can utilize units like the Tech Goku Black Zamasu who haven't got their Easy A yet, and then World Tournament Goku Black because I unfortunately didn't manage to pull the AGL Goku Black, so he's sort of my replacement here. So looking at the first, whoops, better turn off the autos, those first rotations, nothing too crazy here. You'll see that I did bring Kid Gohan, so I brought him just to sort of slow down the run a bit to make sure I'm able to get a look at a lot of Zamasu's key rotations, what his stats look like on those rotations. So otherwise you'd bring something like the Gods or one of the Super Saiyan Gokus to run alongside the Goku and Vegeta. I mean the Trunks and Vegeta, sorry. Probably should have gone a little bit harder there and I could have gone for the KO with Rose, but still not the end of the world. We'll sort of get our rotations fully set up. So we're just going to have support floating, one Vegeta and Trunks, and then yeah, we're going to run the Tech Goku Black and Zamasu, who will get their Easy A in a couple days from now, alongside the Fused Zamasu. Oh, there we go. We did get the KO anyway, so now he gets the buff. So it'll be interesting to look at his stats there as well. So let's just see. So next to Goku Black and Zamasu, 166k. If we put him in the middle there, 132k. Interesting. But what we're going to do is put him in there. We don't have to worry about taking a bunch of hits, just because this event isn't too crazy difficult. But yeah, next you can see, like, no support on rotation. A lot of his links active for sure, but we come out at the bat. Oh, I should have had his animation on, his intro animation on. But anyway, comes out of the bat with a 7-something million attack stat, follows it up with another super, and then bang, there's the additional normal from me having him with dupes. So first rotation, look, it's not the main one that we wanted to showcase, so that's the reason why I wasn't delving too far into that one. But we'll have support on rotation next time round, who will also link with the Goku Black and Zamasu, with the Fused Zamasu, sorry. So yeah, we'll be looking a lot better there. You can see a lot of support. We might be better off just going for the. Could we potentially get the kill here? And then that just sort of sidetracks us. That's the one thing with these showcases where you want to be showing off a unit. When they're in the off rotation, you're sort of like, what do I even want to do with this one? Because yeah, obviously we're just trying to see what the Zamasu can do. Yeah, we're definitely gonna one turn the Goku Black here. Should we get the extra attack? Oh no, of course we didn't get the extra attack. So that meant that we aren't going to now, because yeah, my AGL Kid Gohan's just full additional. I don't think he has any crit. I think they put the rest in dodge. And then this Goku Black is definitely not too crazy, especially at 55% like mine is. Yeah, but anyway, that's fine. So the orb changing is terrible, but this is pretty much one of the main rotations that I did actually want to showcase. So you can see here we're going to have the 4 links plus our legendary power will get activated. So we're sitting at 200k here, remembering that we do get, as you can see here, we get the 50% there, and then we get the guaranteed there, and then also the potential for the third. So we could end up getting, like, should we have not killed him here, we could have ended up with like a triple super defensive turn. So I think he was sitting at 200 and something k there, so that jumps him up to 300, 400, up to like 500 with the damage reduction that he's already got. You see a 10 million attack stat there. That is super effective against all types because it was the 24 key. And like I mentioned, we could have had 3 supers just fly off the bat there anyways. What we'll do is we'll drop that back like that just to give the other Trunks and Vegeta a go. You see, just by having the 2 Trunkses and Vegetas, you just can heal up so easily. You add in the orb changing from Zamasu, and this is obviously isn't the optimal team that I have brought here, but it is such a powerful team. Especially when you consider that you can swap out this AGL Kid Gohan for a powerful LR unit, because just about every Goku and Vegeta are on the category. So let's see, once we get through this, next turn we will have the STR Goku Black on rotation. So again, we'll have some more support floating around. So if we can get some nice changes on the orbs, we should be able to put up some really good numbers here. Of course, we get the additional super. So we get through that. This is where you need like the ×4 speed. Cool. Okay, so let's see how many attacks. There is quite a few attacks in that first slot, but I am going to risk it. So you can see, sitting at 182k here. So just when we scroll across, so he's got that. Oh yeah, and he also gets the 50% extra when performing a super attack as well. So I forgot to add that into my calculations before, and the damage reduction. This guy can be pretty tanky. I definitely wouldn't underestimate the abilities that he has to tank in that slot too. You could only really utilize him in slot 1 if there was only the 1 or 2 attacks in that first slot. Otherwise, you definitely just want him sitting nicely in that slot 2 where he is now, pumping out a nice little 5.9.6 pretty much super. Again, super effective against all types. It's a mixture of being a good stage to test him on and also a bad one, because you also aren't able to see the full power of his offensive power. So you can see Goku Black and Zamasu, he did get that finishing blow, so he is sitting up around the 300k range there, which is not too shabby at all. What we really do need is like an infinite boss that's just got unlimited HP, and it would be the perfect situation for showcases. You'd just be able to come in and bash and crash for, I don't know, 30 turns while you get the particular rotations that you want. It'd be pretty sick, Dokkan, if you're listening. Feel free to throw that one in. I imagine this will do double digits. Yeah, type advantage with over 400 and something K defense. My Easy A Goku Black and Zamasu only 69%, so if you're thinking that his numbers are a little bit low, that would be why. We'll just grab that. Probably should have made sure I got a super off of you, but that's fine. We'll just do that into that, because the Rose, Goku, and Zamasu get the extra defense from their super. You see, even without the support, pumping out 8 million attack stats, super effective against all types. See if we can actually get a second one off. No, he's just too powerful for older content like this. But yeah, you're sort of getting the gist of what we're able to do at this point. So we'll have the Easy A STR Rose on rotation. What we'll do is, actually, I think he guarantees stuns on this super. Yeah, he does. So we actually might be able to utilize the Dokkan attack with, but do I want to use the Dokkan attack with Zamasu is the question. We'll probably take a little bit of damage here with the STR. Oh no, we didn't have any attacks there. So just looking at this, we're sitting at the 200k HP mark again. We're going to have the 5 links active. What we can do is pop that. But what we're going to do first is the active skill is here. Let's watch this, because this is an absolutely sick animation. You know what? I wouldn't say no to getting the KO screen here, because it looks super good. It's got those SDR Turles vibes. So let's see what. Oh, nearly got the job done. So bumps him up to that 311k because that counts as performing his super. We actually can't get off his 18 key like either way. I guess we'll take that. It's going to be a guaranteed crit. I'm not going to use the whatchamacallit, use the Dokkan attack. I'll just let that slide through. Let's have a look at the attack stat that we're pumping at 6.7 with just the or 17 key technically. I should have just bought a fruit of the tree of might item or a shoe. But yeah, bang, look at that, 5.4 million. And I think this is like the second last stage, or it might be the no. I think there is a sort of Hope Trunks stage as well. So what we'll do is we'll have to grab that. And then we may as well get a 18 key super off with you as well. But as you just got to witness, very handy that the active skill does count towards building the passive of the Zamasu. So if you're ever in a real pinch and you need to put him in slot 1 for whatever reason, you can activate that, get that extra 50% attack and defense from the passive. If there's a few attacks in that first slot, you can start building up that damage reduction. Try get that to I think it caps out at 30%, which is obviously really, really good when you consider that is with a potential of, I don't know, like 500-600k defense. That goes pretty hard. So let's see. I don't know if we'll be able to get the one turn here. We'll have another rotation with the support of the STR Goku Black. Nah, even if we do double super double crit here, I don't think that would be enough. Yeah. Oh, at least he left him with enough HP to sort of make it worth our while next rotation. Double digits, the power of stacking. The orbs have been absolutely atrocious, I will say. So we'll grab that. Again, another look. So we're pretty consistent around that 200-ish K on the start of turn defense. We're not getting off the 24 key this time. But that is also sort of because we weren't getting the hits required for us to build up. So remember, every 5 times the Zamasu does get hit, he does get the extra key. 9 million attack stat. Not that we've been able to see those multiple supers, but as I mentioned, we could pump out 3 supers right there to absolutely poleaxe the enemy. Well, maybe there is 2 more stages. So this one goes for quite a while. We'll collect that into that. So the next one will be it'll be the Vegeta and Trunks rotation. So the rotation without support. So maybe we might be able to extend, but we're getting additional supers here. These showcases are hard. It's really not as simple as just jumping into an event and seeing what type of crazy numbers the units can put up. When you've got the only 200% leader skill we've got for this Goku Black and Zamasu, Rose, sorry, Zamasu, fused Zamasu, golly, is the Vegeta and Trunks team. So you really do have to utilize their 200%, but then they're obviously insanely good themselves and obliterate whatever you are coming up against, whether that's offensively or defensively. Bang. Double digits. See, maybe we might be able to get one more rotation with you. Again, orb changing, terrible. Maybe I will just do that. We're not getting the extra key per key sphere either, which doesn't overly help. Let's utilize their active skill. It's one that I actually didn't do a showcase for the Vegeta and Trunks. Mine are at 69%, but I feel like this is the friend one, I think. Or it could be mine. Active skill looks absolutely sick. add on to being just a crazy good unit themselves. Yeah, absolutely stoked they managed to pull a couple copies of them. Like, that looks so good. Get the guaranteed crit. Oh, we got the finish anyway. Okay. With the KO screen of Trunks all happy and chappy. So this is the last stage. I do know this much. What we'll do is we'll grab them, into that. That leaves hopefully the physical or the STR key spheres to be changed into INT, and that'll help get the 24 key for Zamasu, because type of disadvantage, obviously he needs that 24 key for us to really pump out some damage. But in saying that, we could also not go for the 24 key, and then that'll help us extend it, and maybe we'll finally be able to get that turn where we can do the 3 supers. So how do we double digits? Yep. Type advantage for SDR Goku Black, so he'll be dandy. Yeah, get a couple extra hits in, boost his defense. You don't really like units like that to get hit, but still. Guess we'll go with that. That sucks because I didn't bring an item to give extra key there, but you can see we're sitting at 207k defense. We're going to get the extra 50% from our passive, and then 50% for each super that we do fire off here. So let's see, if we fired off the triple super, that would put us to 600k. We get those double supers, that's still 500k with the damage reduction. Obviously pretty fire. Gonna go pretty close to dying here, not quite. So you can see, even without the 18 key super, 6.7 million attack stat. There's one, and then we just got the additional normal. So yeah. Sort of later on in this fight, if you haven't been able to get Zamasu hit as many times to build up his key, that sort of does draw you away from a lot of his power, but still, obviously a crazy good unit that's only going to get benefited by the Tech Goku Black and Zamasu getting their EZA in a couple days' time. So there you go, guys. That is my 90% Fuse Zamasu level 10 Link showcase. Let me know your thoughts of the unit down below. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.